In the summer of 2019, the world was taken aback by a surprising geopolitical saga: former US President Donald Trump's open interest in purchasing Greenland. This vast, icy island, an autonomous territory of Denmark, suddenly found itself at the center of international attention. Trump's proposition, initially dismissed by many as outlandish, ignited a firestorm of debate about national sovereignty, Arctic strategy, and the shifting dynamics of global power. While the idea of buying another country outright seemed like a relic of a bygone era, Trump's interest highlighted Greenland's growing importance in the 21st century. Greenland, the world's largest island, holds immense reserves of natural resources. Beneath its ice sheet and permafrost lie deposits of rare earth minerals, uranium, oil, and natural gas resources vital for everything from smartphones to renewable energy technologies. As climate change melts Arctic ice, these resources are becoming increasingly accessible, making Greenland a potential economic powerhouse. Beyond its natural wealth, Greenland's geographic location is of paramount strategic importance. Situated between North America and Europe, it overlooks vital shipping lanes that are becoming increasingly navigable with the shrinking Arctic ice cap. This strategic positioning has caught the attention of global powers, including China, which has invested heavily in Greenland's infrastructure and mining projects. Trump's interest in Greenland wasn't purely economic. He framed the potential purchase as a matter of national security. With Russia and China expanding their influence in the Arctic, Trump argued that acquiring Greenland would bolster the U.S. military presence in the region, and counter the growing influence of its geopolitical rivals. He even suggested building a military base on the island, further raising tensions with Denmark and other Arctic nations. Section 4. Greenland's resounding no. The people of Greenland were equally unreceptive to Trump's proposal. Greenland's Prime Minister at the time, Kim Kielsen, echoed Denmark's sentiments, stating unequivocally that Greenland was not for sale. This strong rejection highlighted the island's desire for self-determination and its growing weariness of being treated as a pawn in a geopolitical chess game. While Greenland has a complicated relationship with Denmark, with a growing independence movement advocating for complete separation, there was a united front against Trump's proposal. It was seen as a blatant attempt to buy Greenland's sovereignty and resources without regard for the wishes of its people. Section 5. Denmark steps up. Trump's Greenland gambit, while unsuccessful, served as a wake-up call for Denmark. Realizing the growing geopolitical importance of its Arctic territory, Denmark increased its military spending in Greenland and strengthened its diplomatic efforts to counter foreign influence. This included bolstering Denmark's military presence on the island, investing in new surveillance technologies, and deepening diplomatic ties with other Arctic nations. Section 6. The EU's quiet observation. The European Union, while not directly involved in the Greenland saga, watched the events unfold with keen interest. Greenland, though geographically closer to North America, is a part of the European continent and maintains close ties with the EU. The EU has been a significant investor in Greenland's economy, particularly in areas like sustainable development and education. The EU's cautious stance reflects the delicate balance it seeks to maintain in the Arctic. While recognizing Greenland's autonomy and Denmark's sovereignty, the EU also acknowledges the growing strategic importance of the region and the need to protect its own interests in the Arctic. Section 7. The future of the Arctic. The saga of Trump's Greenland dream, though seemingly a fleeting geopolitical drama, underscored the growing importance of the Arctic in the 21st century. As climate change reshapes the region, making its resources more accessible and its waterways more navigable, the Arctic is becoming a focal point for global competition and cooperation. Greenland, with its vast resources and strategic location, will undoubtedly continue to play a pivotal role in the Arctic's future. Whether it will be able to navigate the complexities of international politics and maintain its autonomy in the face of growing global interest remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the Arctic is no longer a remote and isolated region but a stage where the interests of global powers converge.